Jacqueline Bisset, the British icon whose poised elegance lit up screens alongside legends like Steve McQueen and Paul Newman. She exuded sophistication and allure, yet behind the glamour lay a deeply personal struggle that would shape her greatest cinematic achievement. What hidden anguish pushed her to the edge while filming, and how did it transform into a performance that earned critical acclaim? The reality was far darker than anyone could have imagined, demanding that she turn private heartbreak into artistic triumph. Born Winifred Jacqueline Fraser Bisset in 1944 in Weybridge, England, her early life was far from serene. Her mother battled a serious undiagnosed illness, later identified as lupus, forcing young Jacqueline into a caregiver role. This experience fostered a fierce independence but also left her with a lasting fear of instability. The eventual divorce of her parents only intensified the chaos, and she fled to London as a young woman, seeking work and a sense of control in modeling, determined to carve out her own life amidst uncertainty. Bisset's career took off in the late 1960s, with memorable appearances in Casino Royale and Steve McQueen's Bullet. Intelligent, multilingual, and strikingly beautiful, she became the ideal transatlantic star. Yet by the early 1970s, despite steady work, she felt typecast and underwhelmed, often reduced to a symbol of beauty rather than a vessel for true artistry. Everything changed in 1973 with François Truffaut's Day for Night, La Nuit Américaine, which went on to win the Oscar for Best Foreign Film. Truffaut recognized Bisset's depth beyond her glamour, casting her as Julie Baker, a fragile, anxious actress navigating the pressures of her profession. But just before filming, Jacqueline endured a shattering personal blow, the painful and highly public breakup with her longtime fiancé, actor Michael Sarrazin. The juxtaposition was extreme. Her career was ascending while her personal life was unraveling. Truffaut, a master of emotional authenticity, encouraged her to pour this real-life pain directly into her performance. On set, the intensity was palpable. Bisset often teetered on the verge of tears, balancing the demands of her character with the raw grief she carried. The result was a performance that stunned critics and audiences alike, a portrayal so emotionally rich and believable that few realized the fragility on screen stemmed from actual heartbreak. Reflecting later, she admitted, "I was so heartbroken that I could barely speak." The film solidified her reputation as a serious actress, though the emotional toll lingered for years afterward. The acclaim from Day for Night opened doors to more substantial, challenging roles, proving her talent went far beyond her physical beauty. Throughout her career, Bisset maintained a fiercely private life, resisting societal pressure to marry, choosing instead long-term partnerships and creative freedom. She also became a quiet advocate for women in the industry, lending her voice and influence to empower others. Jacqueline Bisset's enduring legacy lies in her quiet strength, a woman who faced profound personal trials and transformed them into a remarkable artistic journey, leaving behind a body of work that is both authentic and timeless.